Chain of thought and step-by-step reasoning prompts are essential techniques for guiding AI to think more clearly, logically, and systematically. Instead of jumping straight to an answer, these prompts encourage the AI to explain its reasoning process, which leads to more accurate, transparent, and insightful results. Let's start with the concept of chain of thought prompting. This approach tells the AI to show its reasoning as it solves a problem. For example, instead of simply asking, "What's 15% of 240?" you can prompt, "Explain your steps in calculating 15% of 240." The AI will break down its thought process, first finding 10% of 240, then 5%, and finally adding them together to reach 36. This creates clarity, accuracy, and educational value. Chain of thought prompting isn't limited to math. It's useful for any problem that involves logic or decision-making. For instance, list your reasoning before choosing the best marketing strategy for this campaign. Or, think step by step about how a teacher can improve student engagement. When the AI walks through its reasoning, it produces deeper insights instead of shallow answers. The second technique, step-by-step reasoning, is about structure. You're essentially teaching the AI to act like a critical thinker, breaking down complex ideas into smaller logical parts. For example, explain step-by-step how renewable energy impacts the economy. The AI might begin with environmental benefits, then job creation, and finally long-term economic stability. Each step builds on the last, forming a cohesive and reasoned explanation. A helpful way to craft these prompts is to use directive phrases like, "Let's break this down," or "Explain this one step at a time." These cues encourage the AI to slow down and process information carefully. For example, let's think step by step about how to design a study plan for learning AI tools. The AI might first outline goals, then time allocation, then resources, producing a logical, actionable plan. Chain of thought prompts also help reduce AI hallucinations, or made-up facts. When the model is prompted to reason out loud, it's more likely to check its own logic and catch inconsistencies before giving a final answer. This makes it especially valuable for critical tasks like business analysis, education, and strategy design. One powerful pattern is reflective prompting, asking the AI to evaluate its own reasoning. You can say, "Explain your answer," then double-check if there's a simpler or more accurate approach. This simulates the process of human critical thinking and self-correction. You can also use chain of thought prompting to compare options. For example, think step by step about the pros and cons of remote work versus hybrid work models. Then summarize which option fits best for a creative team. By reasoning in stages, the AI produces nuanced, balanced conclusions. In creative fields, this technique helps improve quality through structured ideation. Try, step by step, develop a concept for a short film about overcoming fear. The AI might brainstorm themes, settings, characters, and emotional arcs in sequence, making the creative process more intentional. For problem-solving and decision-making, you can combine both methods. Think step by step about possible causes of low employee morale. Then use your reasoning chain to propose 3 practical solutions. This combination transforms AI into a reliable thought partner that mirrors human reasoning patterns. In short, chain of thought and step-by-step reasoning prompts are about teaching the AI how to think, not just what to answer. They bring structure, accuracy, and transparency to AI outputs, making the technology not only smarter, but more trustworthy. When you master these prompts, you gain the ability to guide AI reasoning the way an expert mentor would guide a student, patiently, logically, and thoughtfully.